Boston Tea Party of 1773. England defeats France in the 7 Years' War, which lasted from 1756 to 1773. Given the high costs of maintaining the territories it had taken, England imposed a series of taxes on the American colony. Among them was the Sugar Act, which imposed taxes on sugar that did not originate from the English West Indies. There was also the Stamp Act, which imposed the seal of the English crown on all documents originating from the colony, such as contracts, newspapers, and official letters. And the Tea Act, in which the colonists could only buy tea, which at the time was monopolized by the East India Companies of the English merchants. In the face of all these laws, revolts arose. One of them was against the Tea Act. After England imposed new taxes, the colonists reacted and boycotted the Townshend Act, which prevented Americans from trading with countries other than England, which made the situation even worse. Resistance against the metropolis grew every day. In 1778, John Dixon wrote the first patriotic song of the United States, the Freedom Song. And American women, for example, began to weave their own cloth, stopping buying English fabrics. In 1773, a group of 50 to 100 American colonists disguised as Indians mingled with dock workers in Boston and threw the entire cargo of tea from the East India Company, 45 tons, into the sea. The event became known throughout the country as the Boston Tea Party. The men who threw the tea into the sea were imitated by several other cities in the country and ended up becoming known as the first heroes of the movement for American independence. This boycott was organized by the pro-independence group called the Sons of Liberty. After the boycott, the English government severely punished the inhabitants of Boston, closing the city's port and granting the military the right to occupy civilian homes. However, the independence movement was not shaken by such measures. 3 years after the Boston Tea Party, 13 colonies would found the United States of America.